Hey guys, I'm Angela and welcome back to Hobby Night. For this week's Chaos Cultist Challenge, I'm at Fanime. So Chaos Cultist, what is my challenge?
For today's challenge to capitalism, you will be tasked with spending 1,000 chaos cash.
Oh my.
Yes, proudly sponsored by your fine followers in Commorragh. Commorragh, where all of the best gene therapy is found. Now, there are some strings attached to this, however.
Oh, well, what are they?
Well, first off, for the Chaos God supports independent artists, you must spend at least 25%, 250 chaos cash, on artists.
I think I can manage that.
You must also, to please Slaanesh, purchase one edgy figure.
Oh my.
The denizens of Commorragh have also demanded that you procure for them 2 cosplays.
Nice, I like this. I feel like that should be fairly easy.
Zeech demands, in the sake of randomness, so I guess also Nuffle, that you procure 2 random goodie bags.
I like blind boxes, so I'm down for that.
Yes, and finally, I'm trying to remember the last rule. And finally, to satisfy the gods of hobby, aka the viewers, you must procure a new project for next week's hobby video.
You got it. Let's get this challenge started.
Very good, go.
And I'm back from Fanime, and holy cow, what an amazing convention it was. I have not been to any conventions since before the pandemic, and this was my first anime con in at least 4 to 6 years, I think, and frankly, it was a delight. Now, there were some things different because there are still some pandemic restrictions and everything, so like there were no viewing rooms for watching anime specifically. They did have panels, but there was tons of gaming which was happening, and honestly, there was way more tabletop gaming than I actually anticipated at the convention, which was so cool to see. Because, I mean, obviously, I'm super into board games, right? Obviously, you can see from the wall past all the stuff that I bought that I'm really big into board games. So actually seeing a lot of tabletop gaming there was amazing. I actually even demoed a game called Zoo Tiles, which I found very delightful. It had cute little like Zodiac themed art on it, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. I didn't end up picking that one up, but I did pick a bunch of other games up from the same company who publishes it, and we'll go over those in a bit. But like overall, it was just really fun to go to this convention. The other great thing that I want to just say about it before I move into the challenges and whether or not I accomplished them is the fact that it's the first time in a long time I also got to see some of my friends, and that was awesome. Like, I haven't seen a couple of these people since before lockdown happened, and we met up for the first time. It was hugs and like smiles all over the place, and I just had a great time. So let's now talk about this challenge.
There is no way that you could have accomplished 5 arbitrary challenges created by the Chaos Gods.
Well, you might think that, but I think I successfully completed all of them. Humph. Well, let's talk about the first one, because I needed to spend I think it was 25% of my budget, which was 1,000 chaos bucks. FYI, I think I might have gone over budget a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. But I was supposed to spend 25% of my budget on art.
Yes, and where is all of this art? I see these 3 lovely prints before you, but where might they see this other art you claim to have purchased?
Well, you see, one of the other challenges was to pick up an etchy statue, and...
Yes, where is that statue?
Well, they didn't have actually that many etchy statues, but the artist alley and the dealer's room both had plenty of lewd art for me to pick up. So I might have gone a little hog wild and picked up a ton of sexy ladies showing their butts. And if you want to see that, you can head over to Commorragh Commorragh. You can head over to Commorragh because, well, I don't want the channel to get demonetized. And there's some stuff on there that would absolutely demonetize. Spicy. It's so spicy. It's so spicy. I really, really like what I got. So do head over there and check it out if you want to see some of the lewd art that I picked up. I was blown away by how packed the artist alley still is. Like, there were so many people in there, so many good artists. Anyways, we need to talk about the blind bags.
Yes,
those grab bags.
The blind bag challenge, the challenge of Zeech and Knuckle.
Well, I'm gonna pass it off to Angela to tell you what I got. Thanks, Angela.
How dare you thank that beautiful woman.
I dare, because we've got some grab bags to open. I fulfilled Zeech's challenge and bought 2 different grab bags. This one I think is going to be more plush related stuff, and this one should be primarily Demon Slayer products. So I'm going to set this one aside for right now, and we're going to open the plush one first. Let's see what I got. I have no idea what the value.
It's a...
Oh, it's one of the Hashira from Demon Slayer. I can't remember his name. It's the younger one that eats that's like really like low key.
The very apathetic.
Yes, that one, the cute one.
The one that's going to be a focus in season 4.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, that's cool.
I like it, and it's one of those laying down ones. So if you get more of these, the design is meant to have them like stack on top of each other. So if we get any more, we can get a little pile, and that'll be cute. All right, let's see what else we've got. Ooh. There's a box. I think we may have actually gotten a figure in this one, which I was not expecting. This is hilarious because I actually bought this one at a completely separate booth. So I have one to gift to somebody because I now have 2 of the Love Hashira eating rice balls, which is adorable and ironic. Okay.
You told me that wouldn't happen.
I wasn't sure it was. Okay, that is what it was in this bag. So we got our unfortunate duplicate. You know, honestly, if this was not a duplicate, if I hadn't literally bought this for someone else, this would be awesome because I love this character and I want to have the collection of these sitting ones. And I love this little plush. I'm actually glad that I only got like a single plush in the bag. So we've looked at those ones. Now let's see what we got in our Demon Slayer specific one. I do find it really funny that ended up being all Demon Slayer, not intentionally. But it is the show that I'm obsessed with right now, so let's continue to see what we've got. Okay, immediately we've got a Goku Black pin. Not Demon Slayer at all. Liars! They lied to me. It must be like...
I believe it was Demon Slayer plus miscellaneous.
Oh, was it? Okay, never mind. They're not liars. I just didn't read. We have a little miscreant on our counter. He is very excited for something over there.
Someone left an open can of food on the counter.
Oh, well, that would be
Here,
me.
you explain it to him.
Okay, listen, sweetie, I know that you are a hungry, hungry boy sometimes and everything, but don't get on the counter. Don't get on the counter. You really shouldn't even be on this table, but it's probably adorable and the fans are probably going to love seeing you. Please don't eat the plastic of Goku Black. You may, in fact, sniff. Oh, do you want to help me pull out the next thing? Okay, we've got another, we've got a big box actually, so we got another figure. Oh, I'm struggling. Jack, help me. Oh, awesome! We got a Tanjiro. We don't have this series at all yet, which is really cool. So now,
Bye everybody.
This is really cool. I was not expecting to get 2 different figures. Is there anything? Okay, that is everything that is in here. So we got the big Tanjiro and then a tiny Goku black keychain, which is delightful. Honestly, I think because like one of these boxes was 50 and the other was 40, pretty good value, because I think this is a fairly like, it's not like a really high-end figure, but I do remember seeing it at other booths and it was like 55 to 65 or something like that. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Let's look at everything that we got in total. Thanks, Angela, with that lovely rundown of what we got in our grab bag. But before we move on, we have cosplay to talk about, because that was another one of my challenges. And I will admit this one was a little bit difficult because there actually was not a huge amount of options. However, I did find this amazing Rengoku swimsuit, which I absolutely adore. It sets my heart ablaze, and I hope it will set yours ablaze as well. I can't wait to actually wear this to the pool. It even comes with this cute like semi-sheer like butt wrap, which I just adore. It's so, so good. And then I also found this lovely, very on point purple kimono, which you may have seen me wearing in the video because I bought this day one and I was like, I have to wear it to the actual convention itself. So I did, and it was fantastic because it was light, breezy, like it just worked super well. And I was so purple between the hair, the glasses, and this outfit. It was perfect. With that, let's head back to Angela and see what we have left to talk about. What a lovely report from our away team. Now, we have one final challenge to talk about, and that involves the hobby. And as you can see, there's actually quite a few options that I might have gotten here, because not only did I pick up a ton of sweet anime figures, which I could, in theory, repaint. I will not be, but in theory, I could. It is something I could do for the channel. I also picked up these 2 lovely, gigantic Zoids, which honestly, like I haven't thought about Zoids in freaking forever. And when I saw these at the convention, I had to get the Panzer just because I thought it looked really cool. And then Chaos Cultist picked up the Liger, which is like the main one, which I also really remember from my childhood. I remember watching the show a ton, but I know nothing about it anymore. But
I can't find it streaming anywhere.
Which is such a shame, because I would absolutely watch it all over again because I remember really enjoying it as a kid. But I'm hoping that building these models will reinvoke my love for them even more so, because honestly, I've gotten into the Gundam building and tank building, and this seems like it's going to be really fun. Now, this is not what I'm going to be doing next week on the channel, however. This is just something for me to do in my leisure time when I have some of that. What I'm going to be working on the channel comes from this section, from Japanime Games, because you might see this awesome Cowboy Bebop game that I've got right here. Well, it comes with miniatures. That's right. It comes with all of the main characters, and I am going to be painting up at least 4 of them, because I think there's 5. I want to, maybe I'll paint all 5, I don't know, but I'm going to be painting a number of the characters from this game. Definitely.
Wait. Is the 5th one Ein?
No, it's Vicious.
Oh.
There's Ed and Ein, who are come as a pair on one base together. Then there's Spike, there's Jet, and Faye. And then there's Victor, or Vicious, sorry, not Victor. Got that completely wrong. Listen, it's been a while since I've watched Cowboy Bebop. But, so there's 5 figures in here. I haven't decided if I'm also painting Vicious or if I'm just painting the 4 main characters, including Ein, because obviously...
Just paint Ein. Very detailed corgi.
Just a super detailed corgi. To be fair, there's definitely, I think Steamforged Games definitely has a corgi adventurer model that I could probably paint up as Ein. But I'm gonna be painting up the models from this particular game because I just thought it was really cool that, one, it had figures, It's perfect for my channel. And like, who doesn't love Cowboy Bebop? I just thought this was really cool. I also picked up a bunch of other games too that I'll probably be sharing either on my social media pages like Instagram and stuff, or just like possibly even on the community site where I just show off maybe what I think about them. I haven't really
We definitely, we need this stuff to be shared.
I mean, we do. Commorragh Battle, I know nothing about it, but it looked really rad. The art was gorgeous, and I'm like, you know what? I should give card games a little bit more of a try. I kind of avoid them for a bit.
And they have a great plot.
And they definitely have a great plot. An excellent, excellent plot. But that has been my adventure at Fanime. I hope you guys have enjoyed this challenge. I successfully completed everything. So, Chaos Cultist, you'll have to come up with something even more challenging for the next time. But I have been Angela. Before I head out, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons for helping support the channel and making it so content like this can continue to happen. I also want to thank the patrons over at Commorragh for providing the funding for today's episode. Because gosh darn it, you guys, you made it so I could really go big, and thank you very, very much. It made just for a wonderful first con back. I've been Angela. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful hobby night.